Good evening, everyone. Tonight, we're going to talk about the do's and don'ts of responder. Tuesday night, we discussed traps by the opening bidder. So this is the opposite. Now, one of the things I want to talk about, which you will not see only on these three hands tonight, but I want us to re-evaluate certain situations. When you have Queen Doubleton and Jack Doubleton in unbid suits, as a responder, your hand is not as good as if the Queen Doubleton is in partner suit. So if a Queen Doubleton or a Jack Doubleton is in partner suit, you upgrade your hand as a responder. If it's outside the suits, you downgrade your hand. One of the biggest errors I've seen at the bridge table is that when opener bids two suits and asks you to choose between two suits, and the example would be one spade by the opener, one no trump by you, two hearts by the opener. Partner says, I don't like no trump. I want you to choose between hearts and spades. And you're looking at two baby spades and three hearts to the king jack. We are not allowed to leave a second suit as a responder without four cards if you have a Doubleton in opener's first suit. That's one of the biggest errors I've seen. We do not want to leave partner in a 4-3 fit when a 5-2 plays much better than a 4-3. We always want to upgrade when we fit, downgrade when we don't fit. And when you don't fit, we've got to learn to stop the bidding. We don't have to keep going on and on. And that is where we all fall down. So I'd like to share the screen. Are there any questions before I begin tonight? None? Okay. I'm going to share the screen with you now, and we're going to discuss hand number 3. The dealer is south, and we have that dreaded 4-4-1-4 shape. And south has to open the auction, 1 diamond. We don't have a 5-card major. We open our longer minor. Pass by west. West can't get anxious with that club suit, vulnerable. And partner will bid 1 spade. North is going to bid 1 spade. Pass by east. And now south has to decide to re-evaluate the hand. You have a spade fit. Partner doesn't promise 5. So you add up your high card points. 6 in spades, 5 in hearts is 11, 6 in diamonds is 17, and 3 for dummy points is 20. You bid 4 spades. That is not a close-out bid. You, the opener, describe, and the responder decides. When you take the bid to 4 spades, you're taking partner for 6 high card points. North can never pass this hand. Partner took you for 6 high card points. You now upgrade your singleton club. You also upgrade for the 5th spade, the 5th spade. Partner took you for 4 spades. So for every card over 4 that you're not known to have, I want you to add an imaginary 3 extra points. Listen carefully. For every card over 4 that you're not known to have, you add 3 extra points to this hand. You must go to slam and go 4 no trump blackwood, because 4 spades is not a closeout, everybody. And that's one of the mistakes by responder. They all think it's a closeout bid. If you're playing straight blackwood, you're going to bid 5 hearts. Pass, and you'll bid 6 spades. And we're in 6 spades. We're going to get a lead of, they opened a diamond. I don't like to lead a Jack Doubleton. I don't have the 10 at all. Also, there's another important part why we don't need a heart. Because when South bid 5 hearts, your partner did not double 5 hearts for a lead. It's called lead directing doubles. We're going to be doing that in the coming few weeks. So I'm going to put down the ace of clubs to look at dummy. They've bid out of the process of elimination. And what are our losers? 1 club trick. We're going to talk about it. No hearts. If the hearts break, 3 and 3, we have no diamond losers, but we do have a diamond loser. And we've got to take the safety play of the diamond suit. Now, I want you to get used to this, everyone. What you don't see in dummy, you don't play. What you don't see in dummy, you don't play. On this particular hand, I would come back a trump. Well, takes care of the trump suit. Now we've got to look at the heart suit. Hopefully, I like to lead from 2 honors first in case an honor drops. Then I go to the high card from the short side and hope that the hearts break. They don't break. So let's go back to the theory. If the hearts don't break, there's a chance that the diamonds don't break. You have a singleton opposite a singleton. We need to take the safety play. You have 2 honors and 1 honor. I always like to play to 2 honors first. So if the East has got no hearts, take that hand to belong in diamonds. Play the ace of diamonds first. Then you go back to the king of diamonds, and now you have created what's called a finesse of the jack. So where you have 2 honors, you always play from 2 honors first. And I always say that if one suit is not breaking in one hand, expect the other hand to belong in another suit. Now you can finesse the jack of diamonds without any problem whatsoever. And now you're going to make the rest of the tricks, and you're going to make 6 spades, everybody. Any questions on this hand? Yes, Jennifer.
Okay, so when the opener saw that they were strong, and now with dummy points, they actually have like 20 points or so. I see why you would go right to 4 spades, because you're basically saying, even if you have 6 points, partner, I have enough to get us to game. But would you ever consider doing like an opener splinter here, or do you need to have 19 high card points to do that?
You could splinter. If you play splinters, it's called a splinter in reverse.
Right.
In other words, the bidding would go 1 diamond, 1 spade, 4 clubs. That's called a splinter in reverse. I'm very strong, partner. I have 18, 19 with the singleton club. I definitely prefer that to 4 spades. But people in this group do not play splinters yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, if you play splinters, fine. If you don't, we go to 4 spades. But I prefer splinters because you don't need shape. You need to see cards that work for you.
Okay.
Okay, but a splinter is a very good bid. Any other questions?
Yeah, I might have missed this, but why didn't the clubs come into play at all?
Why they never bid clubs? Because they're
Yeah.
vulnerable. And also we don't bid with 5-card suits at the 2 level. I guarantee a 6-card suit and 2 honors, or 3 honors and a 5-card suit. It's very dangerous to come in the east hand in the indirect seat when the opener can have up to 20 points. It's very dangerous. I do not get frisky on those hands. Remember, the east is the indirect seat where the opener has up to 21 points and you are vulnerable. There's no ways I would come in the bidding.
Okay, thanks.
Okay? Any other question? Okay.
Oh, Kathy, just one thing. What you mentioned in the tip that we would go slowly if we have a lot of points. So let's see, we did 3 spades and go slowly?
Let me explain to you the principle of bridge. The
Okay.
principle of bridge is the opener describes and the responder decides. The
Okay.
opener shows and tells, and the responder asks and listens.
Okay.
So it's opener's duty to describe the strength of the hand.
Okay.
Bidding 3 is in the medium range, 15 to 17. You
Okay.
are far too strong. You
Okay.
must describe your hand to the responder.
Okay.
Okay?
Excellent. Thank you.
Pleasure. Hand number 7. 1 diamond by south. Pass by west. Now we do not have enough points to bid at the 2 level to show the club suit. And I said to you before that when you have a singleton in partner suit, you can't upgrade, you downgrade your hand. You are not fitting. So your hand becomes much worse. So we bid up the bidding ladder at the 1 level. We bid 1 spade. We need 11 points to bid at the 2 level, 2 clubs. Pass by east. 2 diamonds by south. Partner, I have a 6-card diamond suit. And you've got nothing more to say. You don't fit, you quit, everybody. And that's another big mistake by responder. The quicker you get out, the better. You cannot bid 2 no trump. 2 no trump shows 11, 12 points, and you're nowhere near that, and you don't fit with partner. When you don't fit, quit as fast as you can. You'll always get a good score. And now, the lead is the Jack of Hearts. Top of a sequence, we promise the 10. And you, East, are looking at the Ace-9. And if they play low, you cannot put up the ace. Because if you put up the ace, you're giving declarer the queen and the king 2 tricks. And they win the queen. Now, it's very important in this situation that we must draw trumps. We have a 6-1 fit. We know we've always got to lose 1 spade trick. We're always going to lose maybe 2 heart tricks. That's 3. We're always going to lose 1 club trick. Is 4. And if the diamonds break 3 and 3, we will make 2 diamonds. So let's do the trumps first. Ace of diamonds, little diamond, 6 of diamonds, 3 of diamonds, king of diamonds, 5 of diamonds, 5 of clubs, 10 of diamonds. Now it's your duty to get the trumps together, everybody. For them to fall, 3 and 3 is only 32%, but you don't want them making their trumps separately. Play another diamond. And now you only lose one diamond trick. Well, they're not going to play clubs because they can see you've got the ace and dummy's got the king, queen. They're going to continue the heart. Do you cover or don't you cover? Well, let's learn the rule that I've taught you in the past. If you cannot promote a trick in your hand, don't cover. And now what? Let's play together. Now what? You've got no more and you can't touch the club suit. Your only hope is the spade. Lowest of touching. Win the ace. Play a club. And now it may be a singleton. There are 5 in your hand, 4 in the dummy. I think it's your duty in this situation to hop up with that ace. Second hand low does not always apply when you're looking at a long suit in your hand and 4 in the dummy. Take the ace now, everybody. It may be a singleton. And come back a spade and hope partner gets in. And now partner can catch the ace of hearts. And you keep the hand to exactly 2 diamonds and you make the contract. Are there any questions on this hand, everybody? Any question? None? Everyone's happy?
How do you evaluate that diamond suit to draw a trump? You know you got the 2, you just have to go for it.
You've got to go for it. You've got to get the cards to fall together. It's only 32%, but let's not let them make them separately.
Okay.
It's very important that you play another round and hope they all fall together.
Okay.
This is one of the mistakes that people make. Try and get them to fall together. And you should never go down. And you've got to learn to quit. When you don't fit, you quit as fast as you can. Any other question? None? Okay. Hand number 12. The dealer is West. And West is going to open 1 diamond. Pass by North. East bids 1 heart. Now 1 heart could be a 4-card suit. Pass by South. 1 spade by West. You're very unbalanced. You have to bid a spade. Pass by North. Now this is where the problem comes in. Number 1, you have an opening hand opposite an opening hand. Partner does not know that you have 5 hearts. West could have 3 hearts, and you may have a heart contract. So what we have to do, and it's going to come into play in March, we have got to play, and it's not a convention. We have to play the 4th suit, the unbid suit. We're going to game. It is forcing to game. Now, I'm going to talk about what 4th suit asks. 4th suit asks 3 questions, everybody. Okay? I think I'll type it at the bottom. If I type it at the bottom, I hope you can see it. All right? I'm going to type it at the bottom so you'll understand what 4th suit asks. It is number 1, the unbid suit. Number 2, we are going to game. You cannot pass opener a new suit by responder. It is 100% forcing. We bid a diamond, she bid a heart, you bid a spade, she bid 2 clubs. We do not know what her hand is, but she asks 3 questions. The first question, okay? Shape. Tell me your shape. Are you 6 diamonds and 5 spades? Maybe. Maybe you 6 diamonds and 4 spades. Number 2. And this is basically what fourth suit asks. Okay? Do you have delayed support for my bid suit? Now, what is that delayed support? Have you got 3 hearts with me? That's what it's supposed to mean. That's the second question. If you don't have shape, do you have 3 hearts with me? Now, if your clubs were hearts, you would bid 2 hearts, but you don't have that either. And the third question, I want everyone to remember, because fourth suit's very easy, as long as we know the 3 questions that partner asks. If you have neither, okay, the 2 above, do you have a stopper in the unbid suit? Now, fourth suit has nothing to do with clubs. It is just a question asking these 3 questions. And you do have a stopper. Now, let's talk about the strength of your hand. If you had 12 to 14 points, you would bid 2 no trump. Yes, partner, I have a stopper. If you have 15 to 17 points and a stopper in clubs, you jump to 3 no trump. That is how you show the strength of your hand when you opened. If you had 12 to 14, you would bid 2 no trump. If you have 15 to 17, you jump to 3 no trump. So partner knows exactly what you have and where you are going. You look at your hand, there's no slam. Partner promises a club stopper and does not have 3 hearts with me. Are there any questions before we play? This is a very, very important lesson on how to use the unbid suit in bidding as a responder. Any questions, anybody?
The shape, the delayed support, and a stopper, is that listed in order of priority?
Correct. The first one, priority. The first one is shape.
Okay,
The second one is 3-card heart support.
okay.
And the last one, if you have neither, is do you have a stopper in the unbid suit? That is the order of what you have been asked. And a lot of people have no idea how to use fourth suit.
And how do you show the shape? Like,
Yep, good
you're
question.
bidding diamond?
And how big does a shape have to be? Does it have to be 6'5"?
6-5, 6 diamonds and 5 spades, you would bid spades again.
Okay.
Because if you were 5-5, you would have opened a spade.
Mhm.
So if you 6 diamonds and 5 spades, you open a diamond and you bid the second suit 2 times. Now, let's say you don't have a club stopper.
Right.
Okay? Let's say you have 2 hearts and 2 clubs and you don't have a club stopper. You would have to bid over 2 clubs, 2 diamonds and say, partner, I don't have a club stopper. I don't have 3 hearts with you. And I'm just telling you I don't have a stopper. Now,
And
you,
that
the responder, would have to make the decision.
Okay. So 2 diamonds would be longer in diamonds.
No.
No.
It just says I haven't got a club stopper and I don't have 3 hearts with you and I don't have extreme shape.
Okay. Okay.
Any other questions? Any other questions?
You feel comfortable with the queen jack as a stopper because you
Oh,
could double finesse?
100%. And I'll tell you why. For the clubs to be split, 1 in each hand, okay? It's 75%. For honors to be split, 1 in each hand is 75%. And the lead is the 5 of clubs, the unbid suit. It is mandatory to leave the unbid suit, the fourth suit, because it doesn't show anything about clubs. Now let's look at the tricks, everybody. In the spade suit, we have 4. In the hearts, we've got 3 is 7. In the club suit, we have 1 is 8. We need a diamond trick to make 9. They come back a club. From a doubleton, you play your highest card. And it goes jack. Should North put up the ace? North has no entry. And now we've got to hope that if this is the situation, partner has 1 more club. If you take the ace of clubs, it's easy. You come back a club, and now when you play the diamond, the hand that's got the ace of diamonds has no more clubs and you can't beat the hand. So give them the trick and hope partner gets in. All right? Now I want you to play a heart to the ace. And I want you to pretend, all right? I want you to pretend you're taking a finesse. I want you to play the jack of diamonds and hope that South falls asleep at the bridge table and thinks they're taking a finesse and doesn't take the jack with the ace. And now you run for your life and you've got 9 tricks. So let's undo. South's got to be really awake. There is no second hand low when we're defending against no trump, everybody. Why did partner give you the ace? The king the jack of clubs. Because partner's got no entry. When they play that jack of diamonds, you hop up with the ace of diamonds now. Don't fall asleep. Second hand low does not apply in this position. And now you come back that club. And now you're going to beat the contract, and now you go down. And that is how we go down. If you take the ace of clubs on the second trick, you're never going to go down because partner's got no more to come back to you. No more. Yes, Jennifer. You're asking me a question? Any question?
Yeah. So with the
Yes.
bidding, if you did have to, as opener, just repeat your diamonds, even though it's a 4th suit forcing to game, is there a possibility that you just abandon game because you can tell there's
No,
no.
because 4th suit's forcing to game. No matter what happens, you can't stay out of game.
So then, okay.
It just would deny a club stopper and denies 3 hearts.
So,
And
okay.
what would East bid then?
Okay, so then what I would do if that was the case and there were 2 clubs and 2 hearts, I would bid over two diamonds. I would bid 2 hearts to say, partner, well, I've got a good 5-card suit. And now you would bid 3 hearts to say, well, I've got 2 hearts with you, if that will help you. And you may play in a 5-2 heart contract.
Okay,
And that's what you would do.
okay.
And that's what you'd have to do. The hearts are pretty good. They're almost as good as a 6-card suit.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay? Are there any questions on this hand? I want to reiterate.
Would you mind playing the hand?
Which one?
This one. Play the whole thing,
Play the whole thing?
Yeah.
Sure.
please.
Play it to let them make it or go down?
To make it.
To make it?
Yeah.
Well, if you want them to make it, all right, I won't do you want the bidding again?
No, we're playing three no trump.
Okay, so we're going to play in 3 no trump, so we don't have to waste time, okay? And they're going to leave the unbid suit, and you should always leave the unbid suit. Always come back with a doubleton, your highest card. If they take the ace of clubs, it's all over. Now you're going to make it because you've got to pray. Keep your winners and dig up your treasures. And your treasures are 3 ways to play in a no-trump contract. Very easy. 1, finesses. We don't need it. 2, promotion. Yes, we need to knock out the ace of diamonds. And 3, long suits bring in tricks. Those are the 3 ways we play in no-trump. So your only hope to make this contract is that the hand that's got the ace of diamonds, I'm going to play to the high card from the short side first. And now they can never get back to their partner. Now you're always making the hand. It doesn't matter what happens. You've got 4 spade tricks. You're never getting to your hand. You've got to keep parity with dummy. Remember that. It's very important. But it didn't matter on this hand. There are 4 hearts in dummy. You keep 4 hearts. Why? Because they've got the rest. They're taking all the diamonds and then the hearts. And then you make the hand. You can't go down.
Mhm.
Any question?
So the trick is you need to keep all those diamonds, right?
Yes, but you got to try and sneak in a trick. If they duck that ace of clubs, you got to try and burgle 1 trick and run for your life with 9 tricks. Any
Thank you.
questions? I'm ready for you to carry on. Any other hands this evening you'd like to talk about?
Do
Yes.
you know from the lead that,
We've got an honor.
right, that South has more, do you know who has more clubs as the declarer? No, you
We
don't.
don't know, but they
Okay.
led the 5. Rachel, what can I do for you? Rachel, unmute yourself.
Can you do the bidding of board 9?
Which number?
9.
9, the bidding on board 9.
Good, that was my question too. Thank you.
Okay, let's have a look. All right. Pass by north. Pass by east. Pass by south. 1 diamond by west. Pass by north. 1 spade by east. Pass by south. Now we don't have to go jumping around. Jumping's for children in the park, everybody. If you skip over your first suit, diamonds, and you put 2 hearts, it is called a reverse. What is a reverse? It's the wicked stepchild in bridge. That's what it is. When you skip over your first suit and partner shows 6 points, you have to have a minimum of 17 or more high card points. If you had a minimum hand, you would just put 2 diamonds, or you would put 2 spades. I would put 2 spades with a minimum hand because I'd like to tell partner, I've got a very weak hand, but you don't have a weak hand. You put 2 hearts. You guarantee the first suit is longer than the second. All right? You guarantee. East now bids. There are 3 sign-off bids after a reverse. It's getting too complicated for you to remember, but I'll type it down for you. This bid is to no trump. Partner, I have the club stopper. I don't have 5 spades. I have the club stopper. And how many points do you promise? Okay, let's put them down again. You want me to type or should I just talk?
I think talk is fine.
Talk's
Okay.
better, it goes faster, and we can still write it down ourselves.
Right. There are
Thank
3
you.
sign-offs after a reverse. Number 1, 2 spades. I've got a weak hand. I have a 5-card suit. I have 6 or 7 points. Number 2, 2 no trump. Partner, I only have 6 or 7 points. And I have the stopper in the unbid suit. And the third one is returning to the opener's first suit, diamonds, 3 diamonds. Okay? Now, when you bid 2 no trump, West wants to complete the auction. I've told you I've got 5 diamonds. I told you I've got 4 hearts. I don't have 17. I'm much stronger than 17. My hand really is strong when you bid spades. My singleton club could be worth an extra 3 points if you've got spades with me. You could have 5 spades and have the club stopper. I'm going to now bid 3 spades and complete the shape of my hand. Now you know everything about me. I have 5 diamonds, I have 4 hearts, I have 3 spades, and I have a singleton club. You do not have a 5-card spade suit. You do not have a 5-card spade suit. And you know for sure your clubs are pretty good. You've got at least a double club stopper. So it's your duty to bid 3 no trump. Partner, I think I'm better off in 3 no trump. I've got a double club stopper. Now, if you didn't have a double club stopper, I would play in 4 spades in a 4-3 fit, like we did on Tuesday night. We played in a 4-3 fit. And that's how we would bid the hand. Does that help all of you?
Yes.
Hard.
Thank you.
It's hard. But you don't have to go jumping around. The minute you jump over your first suit, skip over, it promises 17 to 21 points. Okay, if you had 17, you could pass 2 no trump, but you've got a very good hand. Any questions? Any more?
Linda, did Jane get to speak?
Yeah, no, I just put my hand up. I have a quick question on
Yes.
board 10. If I think it's 10, if East, I believe East preempted, and I'm wondering if,
Hold on, let me bring it up. And then you
I
can ask
wonder-
me the question.
okay.
This is board 10.
Yeah. If East preempts with spades, 2 spades, does North have an and then pass, does North have a bid?
Well, it makes it very much harder on the law of total tricks as to whether North has got a bid. I mean, North has got a very good hand.
Right.
But has North got a good, North's got a very good hand, having a void in spades.
Should they
So let's
double?
talk about having that void in spades. The bidding would go 2 spades, week 2. Everyone plays a week 2.
Uh-huh.
And we would pass in the second seat on this hand. We've got nothing to say. We are
Right.
not in this position to make any bid at all. And now you've only got 4 points. But they say, according to the law of total tricks, if you've got 4 trumps and partner's got 6, you should be at the 4 level before they know what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
So you should bid 4 spades, which makes it so much harder.
Right.
And now there's going to be a double.
Okay.
Wow. What are we going to do? We can't just pass.
Right. Do you also
As long as
double if North
partners
passes?
never bid, all doubles are takeout. As long as your partner in this position has not bid All doubles are takeout.
Right.
And you are going to take it out. You're either going to pass 4 spades doubled and say, well, I don't think I should do anything. Maybe we'll just beat them. Or you're going to bid 5 diamonds. And that is entirely up to you as to what you should do.
Okay.
And that's why 4 spades is such a good preemptive tool, according to the law. Only because you're all not vulnerable. If you are vulnerable and they're not vulnerable, I would never bid. I would pass.
Oh, okay.
And if
Thank
you bid 3 spades, partner's going to double anyway. And you're going to bid 4 diamonds, and then partner will bid 4 hearts on the way to say, I've got a 5-card suit.
Okay,
And you make
thank you.
5 hearts. But you make 5 hearts. So if this hand decides to pass, there's nothing we can do. If you bid 5 diamonds, you may bid 5 hearts to say, well, if they fit, we fit. I need you to know I've got a 5-card heart suit. You might pass 5 diamonds, and you've lost the major. So it's a very difficult hand to bid.
Thank you.
Any other questions on this hand? Yes.
Yes. If North does a takeout double, doesn't South have to bid, and don't they have to bid diamonds? Their
Well,
best
the
suit?
thing is this, that if South was flat and it never had a 5-card diamond suit, they should pass the double for penalties.
Okay. So you decide it's not a takeout double, it's a
It
penalty
is a
double.
takeout double, but you're
But you
really
just
not sure
decide.
that you can make 5 diamonds. And
Oh,
you
no,
can
no.
settle for the penalty double.
Okay. So you can pass when you're that
Right.
high.
You do not have to bid.
Okay.
But if
Thank
you
you.
have got distribution, it is up to you. These doubles
Okay.
at high levels are very, very complex. But you certainly can't pass 4 spades on that hand. You cannot pass 4 spades. You've got to do something. So they may lose 2 club tricks. 1 diamond is 3. And they're going to lose 2 heart tricks. So they're going to go 2 down. Right? And a spade. Maybe 3 down. Maybe 800. They're losing 1 diamond trick. 2 clubs is 3. 1 spade is 4. And 2 hearts. They're going 3 down doubled, 800. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay? Very hard at that level what you should do. A lot of people would pass this hand and settle for a positive score. Let's just beat them, partner. Because you've got no guarantee in making anything.
If you did a double, what we did is it went 2 spades, pass, pass. Then North did a takeout double.
Correct.
That would force South to bid a diamond, 2
Correct.
diamonds, right?
Correct.
3 diamonds, right? Okay,
And then
thank
partner bids 3 hearts to show a good hand.
you. Yes,
And then you get to 4 hearts.
right.
And
Okay,
that's
thank
really
you.
easy. But the minute you bid 4 spades, oh my gosh, it's very hard. Any other questions? Jane? Rachel? Any other questions? None?
No.
Okay. All right. I'll stop sharing the screen. I want to thank you all for...
so much.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Thank you.
I want to thank you all for coming. I hope you've all had a wonderful time. And our next topic is, should I draw trumps? And I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Hey, guys, the lesson might not get onto the website because the webmaster is out this week. So it
Okay,
might not be there till Monday, just letting you know.
Okay, can I ask, I don't see any of the January lessons on the website. Am I looking in the wrong place?
I will check that out right this second. Let's see.
I have them up through December and none for January.
Oh, yeah, they're there. Mhm.
Okay.
Tuesdays isn't there.
Right,
Or
because the
wasn't.
webmaster
Oh.
is out. Okay, so did you go to that link where I pasted in chat? Can you?
Okay, I get to the one where it says play and learn community online games. And
No,
then
no,
it
no.
has post-game Zoom lesson archive?
No, stay on the Zoom. On the Zoom, go up to chat and the lessons in there.
No, she's already there.
No, I mean the
Oh,
other
the other
lessons for
ones. Okay.
January.
You mean the handout or the video?
The videos.
So scroll down that page.